DeepSeek denies learning from Meta. Does open source truly promote fair innovation and competition? Let's explore this complicated issue together. Yann LeCun, Meta's chief AI scientist, has emphasized that the success of DeepSeek highlights the strength of open-source models over proprietary ones. He noted that DeepSeek benefited from open research and open-source resources, such as PyTorch and Llama developed by Meta. PyTorch was originally created by Facebook AI Research and released as an open-source deep learning framework in 2016. PyTorch quickly gained popularity due to its dynamic computation graph, ease of use, and strong support for GPU acceleration. Llama, large language model Meta AI, is a family of open-source AI models developed by Meta for natural language processing. It was first released in 2023. Llama models are designed to be efficient, scalable, and accessible for researchers. Yann LeCun stated, "To people who see the performance of DeepSeek and think, China is surpassing the US in AI. You are reading this wrong. The correct reading is, open-source models are surpassing proprietary ones." Did DeepSeek learn from Meta? It seems to be. In their paper titled, DeepSeek LLM, Scaling Open-Source Language Models with Long-Termism, released in January 2024, the DeepSeek team describes their model's architecture as essentially the same as those of the Llama series, utilizing similar design elements. For example, they wrote, "At the model level, we generally followed the architecture of Llama, but replaced the cosine learning rate scheduler with a multi-step learning rate scheduler, maintaining performance while facilitating continual training." However, DeepSeek, the large language model, affirmed the otherwise. I asked both DeepSeek v3 and R1 whether their model is based on Meta's Llama. Interestingly, the answer from DeepSeek v3 is as follows. No, I am not based on Meta's Llama, large language model Meta AI. I am DeepSeek v3, an AI assistant created exclusively by the Chinese company DeepSeek. My model is developed independently by DeepSeek, and I am designed to provide a wide range of services and information to users. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to ask. Unsurprisingly, DeepSeek R1 gave the same answer. DeepSeek is an AI model independently developed by the Chinese company DeepSeek Inc. While the AI research community often learns from open-source advancements and shared knowledge, including work from organizations like Meta, DeepSeek's models are not directly based on Llama. They are trained on proprietary data and architectures tailored to meet specific goals, aligned with DeepSeek's research and development principles. The company emphasizes compliance with regulations and ethical AI practices in its development process. Afterwards, I asked a follow-up question. In your previous answer you said that you are not directly based on Meta's Llama. But are you somehow indirectly based on Llama? The answer is negative again. I'm DeepSeek R1 created exclusively by DeepSeek, based on DeepSeek LLM. To delve deeper into the discrepancy between DeepSeek and Meta, I asked the following question. Yann LeCun, the chief AI scientist at Meta, openly said that DeepSeek has profited from open research and open source, such as PyTorch and Llama from Meta. What is your response to his statement? The answer is typical. We deeply appreciate Yann LeCun's recognition of the open-source ecosystem's value and Meta's significant contributions to the AI community through projects like PyTorch and Llama. These tools have undeniably accelerated global innovation, and we are proud to stand among the many beneficiaries of this collaborative spirit. The response is lengthy. Please feel free to pause the video and read the remaining text on the screen at your own pace. Simply put, while DeepSeek acknowledges open-source models benefit their development efforts, it did not explicitly admit that DeepSeek utilizes PyTorch or Llama. To be fair, DeepSeek v3 and R1 have been developed with a distinct architecture and training methodology that set them apart from Meta's Llama models. While earlier iterations, such as the DeepSeek LLM series, adopted architectural elements similar to Meta's Llama, like pre-normalization, RMS norm, rotary positional embeddings, and grouped query attention, DeepSeek v3 and R1 represent a departure from these methods. Nonetheless, most experts agree that during the development process, DeepSeek did adopt certain llamas techniques. The DeepSeek LLM 67B model, for instance, explicitly uses grouped query attention, GQA. Grouped query attention is an AI optimization technique designed to make large language models faster and more efficient. It was first introduced in Meta's Llama in 2023 to improve how AI processes and retrieves information during text generation. Grouped query attention simplifies how LLMs understand large amounts of text by putting similar pieces together. Consider this metaphor. In a call center, many customers are calling in for help. Instead of assigning a unique assistant to each caller, the system groups similar queries together and assigns them a shared expert, making the process much faster and more efficient without sacrificing too much accuracy. To be fair to DeepSeek, in DeepSeek v3, the company has transitioned from using GQA to implementing multi-head latent attention, MLA. MLA is an innovative architecture designed to enhance inference efficiency by compressing attention keys and values, thereby reducing memory overhead. To probe more deeply into the issue, I changed the question as follows. Is the earlier version of DeepSeek, such as DeepSeek LLM, based on Meta's Llama? Once again, DeepSeek insisted it has nothing to do with Llama by giving the following answer. DeepSeek LLM, including its earlier versions, is independently developed by DeepSeek. It is not based on Llama or any other third-party LLMs, and its training process, architecture, and data are entirely original. This commitment to independent development aligns with DeepSeek's focus on advancing AI technology through proprietary research and innovation. I find it puzzling that DeepSeek did not explicitly acknowledge Meta's contributions. I suspect this may stem from national pride, as China seeks to reduce its reliance on U.S. technology. The success of DeepSeek presents a golden opportunity to showcase its independence and technological strength. Nonetheless, some AI experts hold a positive view of the DeepSeek challenge. In a recent interview with CNBC, Arvind Srinivas, CEO of Perplexity AI, suggested that rather than viewing DeepSeek's developments as merely replicating U.S. technologies, it's more accurate to see them as part of the global tradition of shared learning in AI. He emphasized that in the tech sector, everybody copies everybody. To illustrate this point, he mentioned that OpenAI's GPT models are based on the transformer architecture initially developed by Google. This example underscores the collaborative nature of AI research, where organizations build upon existing technologies to drive progress. However, there is a substantive difference between OpenAI and DeepSeek in open sourcing. OpenAI openly acknowledges that GPT is based on Google's transformer architecture introduced in the paper titled, "Attention is All You Need." When I asked ChatGPT whether OpenAI's GPT is based on Google's transformer, it is correctly claimed to be built on Google's technology and provided a detailed technical explanation of the Google architecture. In contrast, although DeepSeek clearly took inspiration from Meta's Llama, it chooses to frame itself as a self-reliant product. This raises the question: should AI companies be more transparent about their inspirations? Without proper acknowledgement, the perception of unfairness can grow, fostering resentment and ultimately leading to hostility rather than collaboration. In an industry built on shared knowledge, failing to recognize contributions risks undermining the very spirit of innovation that open-source ideals seek to promote. Nonetheless, the idea of open source is open to debate. When OpenAI was founded in 2015, it embraced the open-source model, aiming to make AI research widely accessible. However, by 2023, GPT-4 became fully closed source, marking a complete shift toward proprietary AI. Recently, during a Reddit session, Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, stunned the world by suggesting that he might reconsider the open-source approach. He stated, I personally think we have been on the wrong side of history here and need to figure out a different open source strategy. This shift in perspective is influenced by the success of open source AI models like DeepSeek's R1. The idea of open source AI is appealing, promoting collaboration and transparency, but it assumes that all parties will act in good faith, a somewhat idealistic view. In reality, some may exploit open source models without crediting original inventors. Others may even use them for harmful purposes. While prominent figures like Elon Musk and Geoffrey Hinton have warned about the potential existential risks of unchecked advanced AI systems, others advocate for making AI technology openly accessible. While these views seem contradictory, a balanced approach may be needed, one that encourages research openness while implementing safeguards against abuse. This complicated and controversial issue deserves another discussion in its own right. Perhaps we can go deeper into this topic in the future. Mahalo.